happens, someone did teshuva, Mashiach comes, and Mashiach redeems him. However, like, he made some mistakes, and he still might have done some sins, but
Of course.
overall tzaddik. Does he, like, have to go through suffering after Mashiach comes, or redeems him from that?
So everybody has to pay for their sins. So it says that even tzaddikim can sometimes have to go to Gehenom on the way to Gan Eden. Sometimes they're so righteous that they go through Gehenom without feeling it. In order for them, because they're so righteous, they get the privilege of taking out other Reshaim with them. Reshaim that they like. Because he wasn't that much of a Reshaim. He wasn't Mechalel Shabbat. He was not in the 7th level of Gehenom. He's like in the 1st level because he said some bad things about somebody. He's in the 1st level because he did a few things that are not so good. But this tzaddik is so righteous, he has extra credits. He has extra credits, so Hashem allows him, because of his merits, to take out some tzaddikim with him. So on the way to Gan Eden, he goes through Gehenom. But he doesn't feel the pain. Some tzaddikim, they're tzaddikim overall, but they have a few errors like all people do, and they have to pay a fine for that crime to purify the neshama. Now, if somebody is really working on himself and Hashem sees it, of course, since Hashem knows the end, Hashem knows the beginning, Hashem knows everything, He knows when the Mashiach is going to come. What ends up happening is that Hashem is going to give him a lot of suffering sometimes in this world in order to clean him up from all of the sins that he made. In order to clean him up from all the sins that he made, so he doesn't have to go to Gehenom. So that's why sometimes you'll see a lot of people tell you that they're suffering a lot right before Rosh Hashanah. A lot of tragedies happen right before Rosh Hashanah. This is not a coincidence. Kadosh Baruch Hu sometimes gives people a lot of suffering in order to get them to Rosh Hashanah clean. Or sometimes they suffer a lot before they die. Most people suffer a lot before they die. They lose their memory, they lose their ability to walk, they sometimes lose a lot of money, all types of things. And that actually helps them clean up. Because Hashem doesn't want them to go to Gehenom. So if someone is trying to be righteous, Hashem cleans him up from a lot of this stuff during his life. But if somebody does not clean himself up in this world, then of course he has to pay for it. Whether it's with the Mashiach or not. He still has to pay for it. If you made a crime, there has to be a payment for it. There's a fine for it. But nonetheless, Hashem will try to get you to pay for it in this world. Next question. So we have if someone is choking, and it's a guy, and the only one that's around to save him is a woman, but she's not his wife, she doesn't even know who he is she allowed to save him? If she saves him, he's going to live. If she doesn't save him, he's going to die. But she's not going to touch him. So is Shomer Nagia more important than life? No. Life puts the risk of life, pikuach nefesh is what we call it, puts the entire Torah on hold. If someone is sick on Shabbat, that his life is at risk, it's a mitzvah. Not that you're allowed, it's a mitzvah for you to take him to the hospital. In a car, in a bus, in a taxi, in whatever. It's actually forbidden for you to not save him. It's forbidden for you to slow down or try to maybe, you know what, let's walk half the way and then take the car. Or let's wait for the bus instead of the car. No, you have to save him with the fastest way possible. Why? Because you save his life in order for him to live so he can keep more Shabbatot. But if you let him die, just so you could save one Shabbat, what about the rest of his life? So it's important to save a person's life. Even if you're learning Torah, and Gemara says if you see somebody drowning, you have to stop learning Torah, and you have to go save this person. If there's nobody else. If there's somebody else, let somebody else do it. But that also means when it comes to this, if there's a guy and there's a girl that's choking, or vice versa, there's a guy that's choking and a girl that could save him, 100% mitzvah for you to go save him. It's not that it's allowed only, it's a mitzvah. Because you're saving a life. You're saving a human life. And this, by the way, pertains to both Jews and non-Jews. Even if it's a non-Jew, you're allowed to do it. The only time that you're not allowed to do it is if this person is a known missionary. If this person is a known missionary to Christianity, to idolatry of other types, to Buddhism or something like that. You know, this guy is Michael Brown. This guy is Yitzhak Shapiro. This guy is Natan and his friend from One for Israel. These missionaries, you see them choking, you do nothing. Torah says you do nothing, you let them die. Why? they are killing neshamot while they're alive. So it's better they die and don't kill any more people. It's better for them, it's better for us. So if you see a missionary, you don't save him. But if you don't know he's a missionary, you go save him whether he's a Jew or not, whether he's a male or female. You save him.